Parents, there's a new state report that shows your kids likely are not getting enough exercise while they're at school. Thanks for choosing News Channel 11 at 5. I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. 5 school systems in the Tri-Cities area did not meet the state's physical activity law last school year. Sydney Cameron is in your corner breaking down which school systems did not make the cut and why.
Sarah, state law says students have to get 90 minutes of physical activity in school every week. But an annual report shows 36% of school systems failed last school year, including several systems in our area. Normally, 14-year-old Isaiah and his sister Gracie get some kind of exercise after school because it's important to their mom.
I want them to get plenty of exercise on a daily basis and take care of their bodies.
But a new annual report by the Tennessee Department of Education shows 5 school systems in our area didn't make the grade for physical activity in school during the 2014-2015 school year.
I was surprised as well.
Greene County had the worst compliance issues in our area. Only 7 out of the district's 16 schools met the mandate, which says kids have to get 90 minutes of physical activity per week in school. Director of Schools David McClain believes his district was in compliance and says part of the problem could come from self-reporting done at the local level.
Maybe some of the reporting at the school level, they weren't aware that we could utilize things such as recess.
Carter County came in second. None of its 5 high schools met the requirement. Danny McClain, secondary supervisor for the school district, says it's tough to do at that level.
There's, with all the other ACT prep, the new RTI requirements, with all the academic requirements, it is super hard to fit that into a high school schedule.
Even though the 90-minute per week rule is in place at school, doctors say that is nowhere near the amount of physical activity kids need today.
You should really get 60 minutes of moderate to high activity every single day.
Dr. George Ford with Niswonger Children's Hospital says around 20% of kids in our area are overweight. Tennessee has the 5th highest childhood obesity rate in the nation.
For the first time in many generations, children are experiencing type 2 diabetes. People who trained me never even saw that in children, but I see it almost every day.
Carter and Greene counties are now consulting with state officials and thinking of new ways to fit more physical activity into already tight schedules.
Maybe it's during lunchtime taking a break, walking around the track, going to the gym.
Something this mom supports.
They go to school to learn. They don't go just to exercise, but they do need to get that just little bit of exercise in at school.
School systems may also be struggling to meet that mandate because of a recent state law that was passed prohibiting systems from counting walking time between classes. When that was allowed 2 years ago, state records show Greene County was the only system with compliance issues.